Hello there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Today I'm continuing my playthrough and probably wrapping up my playthrough of Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals. And it is also a birthday stream today because it just happened to fall on the big day itself. So I feel like this is an excellent way of capping off a birthday is by wrapping up a game that I have been thoroughly enjoying, and I'm looking forward to see what happens. Oh, thank you, Quan. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight where you are. I will say, I've been asked by multiple people, like, oh, how's the birthday been going? Up to anything, like, really big and exciting? And it's like, you know what? I don't know, like, I've always kind of been this way, but I feel like especially since I hit my early 30s, it's like, you know what? I like just kind of taking it easy on my birthday. I like kind of like having things on my terms, like having like food wise, the food I really enjoy, maybe sitting down and watching some of my favorite shows or some of my favorite movies, or like going out to like pick up a few things at some of my favorite shops. I like taking it slow on my birthday. I don't know. I enjoy a good party as much as the next person, but there's always the planning involved. Hey there, Kay. Thank you very much, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I keep blaming it on the fact that I'm in my 30s now. I don't have fun and exciting birthdays, which is not true. I know plenty of people in their 30s and above who have some really fun birthdays, but for me, I like just not having a plan and just going with whatever I feel like. I'm somebody who tends to run on a strict schedule, so I like kind of taking it easy. But actually, how about you two? When it comes to your birthdays, do you like big fun outings? Do you like it a bit more low-key? Like, on your special day, how do you like to enjoy it? If you got to call truly got to call the shots. Unfortunately, I had to work on my birthday today, but let's say you could, call the shots on your day. Don't usually do too much. Okay. Is that by choice, or is that, just usually how it turns out? Because sometimes that's just how reality goes. Just eat good food. You know, it doesn't get much better than good food. I did have some good food tonight. We had some sushi for dinner tonight. It was a special treat, and we did cake technically yesterday. We did our birthday stuff, or the birthday stuff for me over the weekend, just because we knew I would have work today. But had some leftover cake, got a slice that was a little bit too big, so I'm fighting a bit of a sugar crash right now. Ooh, exactly. Can't beat sushi. Oh, thank you, Gabsby. Much appreciated, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. So I know we don't have too much left of Oxenfree 2, so potentially we might be starting a new game tonight. I did get one ready just in case. So we'll see how it goes. Potentially what I might do for the purposes of the VOD is, I know there is a way through Twitch that you can break it up. I neglected to figure out how to do that before tonight, so what I might have to do is end the stream at the end of Oxenfree 2 and start it up immediately afterwards with the next game. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Where you are, is there a lot of stuff going around? Because I've got coworkers who have kids, and it seems like every kid is sick right now. I know that typically happens around this time of year. I remember as a kid getting sick a lot around this time of year too. But I know it's also dependent on the area as well. But yeah, I not half, but a good chunk of my coworkers have been yeah, I gotta work from home today because I'm babysitting a little one who I've got to take to the doctor. There's a lot of stuff going around right now. Hey there, Olaf. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And JJ, greetings. Hope you're doing well tonight where you are. Actually, it's funny, too. I just got an email from Twitch saying that my streamiversary is coming up from when I hit affiliate status. So, I'm glad it's keeping track of that, because I realized I haven't been. So we'll give folks a couple minutes to kind of file in before we get started. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's been a very low-key birthday, which is fine. That's the way I enjoy it. Low stakes, just taking her easy. But hopefully you've all had exciting weeks since we last spoke. Anybody up to anything new and exciting? Where's the cake? Oh, I was eating it before. And thank you. I got way too big. It's that thing where it's like, even though I just ate dinner, I like saw the slice of cake and I'm like, I want this size. And it's like, are you sure? Yes. And then I started eating it. It's like, oh no, I'm not like a kid anymore who can eat all this sugar and be totally fine. I like got into like a sugar coma for a minute there. That can be nice though. Like, I will admit, like, some of my favorite birthdays have been like being surrounded by family and just having some good food. Like, you can have some good low-key birthdays, for sure. Indie games, okay. Yes, you were mentioning on Discord that you finished Alan Wake 2 and you thoroughly enjoyed it. So what indie games have you been checking out? Anything notable that you would recommend to anybody in chat? Oh, one moment. I also had a glass of wine with dinner, so I'm trying to rehydrate. I've had sugar and I've had wine. It's a lot of sugar. I don't normally have a lot of sugar. Oh gosh. And I also had leftover Halloween candy. Oh no, I just doomed myself, didn't I? Oh boy. We'll see how I sleep tonight. I don't know. I can't be doing with a ton of sugar anymore. It's a sign of getting older. Cocoon. Okay. Cool puzzle game with some bullet hell elements. Oh, those terrify me. I'm sorry. I have the utmost respect for people who can like really do like bullet hell games. I just get anxiety. We won't play them, we just pretend we're interested. Hey, sometimes it's fun to like have them on your radar. Wait for a Steam sale. Usually with the indie games they end up cheaper. Turnip Boy Tax Evasion. Sure, I have never heard of that. It's more puzzles than bullet hell. Oh, okay. Turnip Boy Tax Evasion. Is that exactly what it sounds like on the tin? Is there like a twist to that? Man, there really are indie games for everything. Like, you can just mash, like, 5 words together and you've got an indie game. And I'm sure it exists. Some of them are amazing, mind you. Like, I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying. Everybody's got to stand out. Everybody's got to have their thing. Okay, so exactly what it says on the tin. Ooh. Ooh, that's tempting for 25 bucks. Oh, I think I remember you mentioning last time, JJ, that you were thinking about it. You're like, maybe Persona 5? Did you cave or did you resist the urge? Name gets attention. It's good marketing. That is true. It's a way to make you stand out. Because admittedly, I've gotten multiple big name title games mixed up because the names sound vaguely similar. So there's something to that, for sure. Have to pay off your debts or Mayor Onion's gonna call the IRS on you. What are they gonna do? They gonna peel you? Is that what the punishment is? Everybody's a vegetable? A root vegetable of some kind? Is there a Mr. or Mrs. Carrot? Hey there, MG Tower. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Those are the two I always mix up. And like, I know they're very different games, but I can't tell you how many times I was trying to talk about Outer Wilds and I said Outer Worlds. Or I heard Outer Worlds and I thought it was Outer Wilds. And if I'm remembering correctly, I believe they came out round about the same time frame, but I could be wrong. Like within, I think, like some months of each other. I could be misremembering. My memory is not the best. I'll blame that on old age. I mean, that would suit the theme of the game, wouldn't it? Okay, it's the same year. All right. I'll say that's close enough. Maybe in the coming week, finishing Mario Wonder soon. Okay, and have you been enjoying it? Because I've been seeing gameplay of it on TikTok, and it seems like people are having a lot of fun with that one. Like, it's got some fun mechanics in there. It is after 7:30. It's time for us to jump in. Here we go. Because now I believe we're just stealing the boat and we're off on our way. Ooh, I think that's the most recent one, right? I've been hearing good things about it. How is it? You love it? Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Like, I've based on the gameplay, it looks like a lot of fun, but I haven't played, like, any of the more recent Mario games. Yeah, like, it looks like it's really embracing, like, the creativity of, like, the platforming. Trying out different mechanics, and some of the new enemies look like they're pretty fun, too. Oh, I didn't... Did I say that? God, I probably would have said it, wouldn't I? I'm the queen of accidental puns. Some people think I'm being corny and doing them on purpose, and it's like, nope, that is just, that is my curse.
Okay, so here's not exactly chock-a-block, but one of these should do.
Okay. Ooh, actually, hold on a quick second. I'm just noticing a thing with my mic here. I had a piece of it sticking up that was blocking with some of the dialogue. Okay, so we can go with the small boat. Another small boat. Or we could go with the ferry from Oxenfree 1. Huh. Can we take the ferry? I know. I love, like, all the little references.
This looks... I don't know. It would get us there fast, but the controls look pretty advanced. Do you know how to drive it?
Nope. I'd be worried about crashing into high water rocks. Let's find something simpler.
Okay, I tried. Riley can do a lot of things, but she can't pilot that boat. Okay, so we've got that boat. You know what? I feel like this one's got the more robust engine based on the back. I don't think the other one's an inboard, so this is probably our best bet.
This looks fine.
Yeah, here to there is all we need. It's Ava's. She runs a bait shop. She always tries to get me to go with her to field test new products. I guess so she could feel less guilty about fishing on the clock.
Dude, she was totally flirting with you. I mean, clearly she had T-ball level game, but still, that's a proper flirt.
Hey, Jake, let's go skewer some worms.
Sounds like a good time.
We were meant to be. It's padlocked to the dock, and we need the key to start the thing. But I bet all the coins in my pocket that the key's in the shop. And knowing Ava, the door's probably unlocked. No one's exactly itching to steal leeches and mealworms, so. Okay, so we need a code for the lock and a key for the boat. And hopefully some calm water after that. Come on.
Okay. So let's see. Found boat, but it's padlocked and no starter key. Okay. I think Nick needs a friend. I should stay in contact with him tonight. Alright. Which storefront is it? Where's the bait shop? Nope. That's the market. Oh, Ava's. Ava's got worms.
Ha! Knew it. No one secures their damn doors in this town. Tomorrow I'm convincing Ava to buy a padlock. I'll stay out here and keep watch. If we're in trouble, I'll, whistle or something.
7-Eleven is highlighted. Huh, okay.
Oh, 7-Eleven.
MB? Ah, sale on night crawlers. And me without my checkbook. $3.15 is pretty good, right? I have no idea what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Aw, happy birthday, Marco. That is a lot of chocolate cake. Wait, MB. Marco's birthday?
Ooh. That's it. Wait.
Okay, seriously, woman, are you trying to get your boat stolen? Whatever. Gift horse, mouth, etc. I think we got everything we need.
I will say, like, when it comes to small towns, it's sort of like, especially if you've got something where everybody knows this one is yours, they don't worry too much about it getting stolen, especially if you don't get a lot of, like, people who tend to, like, cross by. If you get a lot of visitors to town, that's a different deal, but it's like otherwise, it's like you see the boat out, and it's like, wait a minute, someone stole Ava's boat. Ooh, I hope this doesn't mean steal from it, because I don't, I just want to investigate it.
At least you remember to lock this.
Good. Alright, we're good. 7-Eleven. No, we're just borrowing it. We'll bring it back after. Probably. Where's the
Did you
dog?
hear that?
It's the dog. Where's the dog?
Athena? Athena!
Aww. What a sweetie.
Oh, Athena!
Oh, it's in gum.
Freaking knucklehead. Oh!
I'm all out of chewing gum.
Oh my god, I was so worried.
Athena! You're okay, buddy!
She seems alright.
Is it okay if I pet her?
Let's find out. Athena, can Riley pet you? Athena, speak. That means yes. You know how many TV remotes this mud has obliterated? Athena, I swear to Vishnu, I'm getting you a bell. A very large bell that you can hear from Wisconsin.
Oh, here, I'll read your message in a second.
Okay, seriously, this is sweet.
Because
Maybe
this is,
too
I just
sweet.
want to
For
be in the
sure,
moment
but,
with the
like, I
puppy.
needed this real bad. Oh man, this is. Sorry. I'm not usually like this.
Pet
you
the
know, but,
dog.
It's been a long night. She's my home, you know? She's my home.
Who could resist? Pet Athena.
It's nice to feel relieved. For once.
It's okay, Jacob. It's all right.
Alright, come on, girl.
Where are you going with the dog? Oh, good evening,
Right back.
Texas.
Like,
Hope you're
right
doing well
the
tonight.
hell back. So don't you wiggle away. You hear me? Be my good girl. Stay here. Sound good? Speak. Sounds good. I have to do this thing. It's an opportunity to do something
Glad to hear it.
important. And if I don't make it back, it's not because I didn't try.
Oh, don't
When
say
the town's like
that.
They all know you. You'll be okay.
Don't say that. I know I kind of predicted it, but don't say that.
Okay.
Weekend
ready.
was good. It was low key. It was kind of like birthday weekend for me, so mostly took it easy. Felt like I kind of needed it. I had a bit of a hectic week at work last week, so it was like, you know what, just a chance to sleep in, have some good food, go for some nice walks outside. The weather was agreeable for once, so it was quite nice. How was your weekend? She did. So I'm just catching up on chat from before when Athena showed up. She didn't get got. Yes, she's okay. Played Overboard. It's a neat puzzle game. You play as a woman who just killed her husband. You have to get away with it. I did hear about it. I think I know one or two people that were playing it. I don't know if they finished it or not. I haven't asked, but I've heard good things about it. I've heard it's quite fun. Have you played it? Oh, how was it? I don't think I've ever been to a Cirque show before. I feel like that's kind of, I don't want to say a Canadian rite of passage, because I guess it depends on where in Canada you are, but...
You think you know the code?
Here we go.
711. Ta-da.
I've been to
nice
Cirque
work.
inspired
Okey-doke.
shows before,
After you.
but that's pretty much
Ladies
been it.
first, age before. Ooh, Yeah, after you.
Yeah, watch your language there, pal.
Come on, get on.
Oh, no. After you.
Ooh la la.
Did play. It's really good.
breaking
Okay.
Societal protocol. I dig it.
So it's not like a big, trying to find the right word. Big commitment, I guess. It's just like a smaller, pretty, like, well-encapsulated game. Oh, that's true. Yeah, there are plenty of Cirque shows in Vegas. Yeah. Actually, no, I guess I did see, like, a collab Cirque show. I went... This was like a million years ago. I went to see Chris
pride
Angel's
myself
Cirque
on owning
show.
The very first issue of TV Guide. It has the
Cirque
I Love
parts were
Lucy
good.
baby on the cover. For months, it was my only goal to get it.
Oh.
I'm mentioning this because This is probably like the greatest thing I'm gonna do in my life.
Oh, Jacob, don't say that.
Helping you fix all this. There's no topping that.
Come on, you don't know that for sure. You might invent a new kind of, I don't know, chair?
No,
You'll
I don't
find
know.
in Ikeas
But in my
everywhere.
head, I'd bet it all on red, so to speak. It gets old being a fix-it man. Your job is to look at something broken. Just a lifetime of staring at failure.
There's honor in fixing things for people. You could say that's a noble profession.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying it's complicated. It's just, this is gonna be it. This is the apex of my accomplishment. Another fix-it job. Bigger job, more important job, sure, but a fix-it job still. Don't know. This would have been nice if the #1 spot was taken by something I created. Maybe that's selfish?
No, that's not selfish. That makes sense. I think we'd all like to be remembered for something more than she loved to laugh, or some crap like that.
If we were remembered at all. Maybe this is the night it all turns around.
I hope so.
As he sailed away from the silent city, socks still uncomfortably damp, Jacob
Oh,
Summers
that's the
decided
worst feeling.
he'd fixed enough. After tonight, the only thing he would try to fix is himself.
That's noble. That's a tough thing to do.
How stupid does that sound, right?
That's not stupid.
In an authentic,
done?
and
Oh my
genuinely not
God.
sarcastic
I
or
would
smart
never
blown
say
away, the beautiful, mysterious, well-dressed, and modest Riley Poverly told him, "I believe in you, Jacob Summers."
Thanks. I'm sure you have other things on your mind besides all this. Anyways. Oh, almost there. But first,
Good luck.
for luck.
I gotta do it. For good luck. Wouldn't that be funny if the scenario actually changes based on whether you did or didn't spit? I wouldn't put it past this game to do that. Oh boy. Oh, how well do I remember the island? Who says it does? I don't know if it does. My first guess was, oh, wouldn't it be funny? But you know what? I could see it. Definitely. Alright, what are we in for now?
Huh. I don't see Olivia's boat. Actually, yeah, why am I surprised by that? We probably just ran the thing aground somewhere and hobbled out. Maybe we'll have
On
some
the
time to
beach?
catch up to her. Come on.
5
Edwards
a.m. on
Island.
Edwards Island.
It's been a while.
Did you come here often? When you were younger, I mean?
Oh, sure. During the summer, all the time. Wasn't really a family tradition, but something my brother and I would do when we got bored. I think I remember how to get to the old
Yeah.
communications tower. Richard Harden Tower? Big Harden?
Yep, the tower.
You'll see.
God, all this kitschy bullcrap. I hated it as a kid when I was here. It still raises the hair on the back of my neck.
Oh, I loved how cheesy everything was.
I'm with Jacob on this one. I
It's
like the
still,
cheesiness.
it's a little bit warming to see it. I don't know.
There is something kind of like fun and familiar about it. Okay. So the map doesn't update once I hit Edwards Island. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, this place, even like 10 years ago, this was like it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, you
no
come here on the
dialogue
weekends.
options.
Run around, get
Whoop.
lost in the woods, sneak off, smoke, drink, take the ferry back at sunset.
That's what the kids do.
Tell
No?
your parents half of what happened. It was fun.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago. Edwards
just
Island
curious
has
if
been
it
a
would
relic for
update,
a
that's all.
while. Just let
I'm
it sink.
sure I mostly remember the
I'm
layout
sure it
of the
will one day.
island.
Hey, you think Olivia could have gone down this road?
Under the tunnel? No, that only goes to more woods. And I think she's headed for the tower.
The Dick Harden Tower.
I didn't know they allowed cars here.
If you work here, yeah, some people tow them on the ferry. This has been here forever, though.
Actually, I think that car was even there in Oxenfree 1, so that checks out.
This is... What's the significance of this
Wait,
again?
hold on.
It's the propeller from the USS
After
Kanaloa.
this. Yeah.
The only part of it recovered.
God, I just can't believe that
just
those
wanna
people,
listen to
the
this first.
Kanaloa's crew, are the ones now trying to come back through Olivia.
No, Jacob, this is all completely...
Oh.
When people find my journal in 1,000 years, they'll think I'm the world's most fanciful idiot.
Or they'll already have taught this all in history class. You never know.
Yeah? The USS Kanaloa. What channel was that? What? Yeah? Is this ASMR? Some wind chimes.
We turn hearts to men who found no peace in dying, till we had found it living.
Oh, okay. What, they don't have like the little, you tune in to hear about like the landmarks? Did they get rid of that in the, what was it, 5 years since Alex and them left? Or I shouldn't say left, they're still there. That was probably a poor choice of words, but you knew what I meant.
I think I knew someone's older brother who used to work here. Years ago, you know, back in high school.
Yeah, it was like a rite of passage. I think somebody told me once. Everyone has to work at Edwards Island when they're 15, or else your childhood doesn't count.
Here, one quick second. Allergies. Okay, I'm back. Let's go to the tower. Coming, Jacob?
Man, that's weird.
Yep.
It's... yeah, everything's unstable. I didn't expect everything to be this bad. I don't know why I have the nerve to expect anything anymore.
Oof.
Fire! Man's great answer. So, what's the,
It's the gang.
what's the, like, thing to do here?
Oh my god.
Other than obviously go skinny dipping and get murdered by Jason Kruger.
I miss him so much. Not Jason.
Don't know if they can, like, see us, but...
Fire! Man's great
Oh,
equalizer.
stuck in the loop.
Hey, wait!
Hey, Alex is here. Alex. Alex.
What's the,
Hey.
like...
Don't worry, they don't know you're here. There's echoes stuck between time. My friends and me.
Olivia's opening the portal already. Or will or has.
There's
The timelines
Clarissa.
are converging. Trying to get us there, but the jumps are erratic. We'll glitch again soon.
These are your friends.
Kind of, yes and no. Yes, it's hard to explain.
Did they get out?
They're shadows of themselves. But yes, Riley, these are my friends. Beyond all odds, these are my friends.
So, the cave. What's your bets? On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird's it gonna be?
Pretty
11.
goddamn weird, Jonas.
You know, in the moments after you drop a glass bottle or lose your keys or trip, and you just keep replaying the minutes right before it happened over and over.
Oh, she's been tormented by these, hasn't she?
Not do that? Why didn't I just...
You were a teenager. You messed with a radio in a cave.
Alex, stop it. You can't just say things like that. Or think them, okay? That doesn't lead anywhere good.
Nothing has led anywhere good for a while. But I've been thinking, in all the times I've tried this, and in all the times you've stopped me, you never came here. You never came to the island.
Ooh, a new loop.
And I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. We're going to see Olivia now.
Whoop. Oh,
I know
man to the
this
tower.
looks bad. It looks bad because it is, but we still have time.
All right.
Follow me up. I'm gonna try and convince Olivia before it's too late.
Come on, Alex. You got this. Or I guess we've got it. Whoop.
We're running out of time, kids.
Oh man, Christ, thank God I didn't bring Athena. Did my mother
Yes.
my death please adopt her?
Olivia's on the roof. Come on.
Ooh.
We have to hurry.
Getting there. Getting there.
Oh my God!
No, it shouldn't be this! I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Stay there! Don't come near me! It's already done! You're too late!
Olivia, come on, honey, just back away.
Olivia! I know what you think is going to happen, but it won't. Not like this.
You quit! You said you could...
Uh-oh.
Oh God, are we too late?
Alex, you're still here.
Wait! Please! You don't have to do it this way!
How is this anything different than what you, in all of your infantile yearning, tried?
I know! I want it out! I still do!
Don't do this! We can help you. Maybe we can...
You can what? Stall until we forget? Until our minds have totally succumbed to the void?
Stop! You aren't this! Henry Griffin! Calvin Gilbert, men, women of the Kanaloa, I know you had children of your...
You're not our old salt, and never will be again. Now we are Olivia. Now we are...
That's too many in one place. Uh-oh.
Riley, wait!
Wave is possible?
Home?
Everything.
I hope so.
Oh, man. Where am I?
I hope not. Okay, it looked like there was something off this way. As much as I want to explore the other way, I feel like I'm supposed to go this way. The creepy floating windows. BST. Ooh, sorry. Snuck up on me there.
Lost.
Oh, I didn't mean to, I meant to hit shift to run.
I have to figure out how to get out of here.
Thank you.
I'm still myself. Or myself enough.
Here, I might not need to go this way, but it sounds like it's coming from
The trees.
this way.
Come on. It's not over yet.
Here, I just want to see if I can go this way. Nope, doesn't look it. Okay. I was wondering if she was trying to get me to go back, and it's like, oh, should I have gone the other way? That's how you get the secret ending. Oh man, like, it's a Sunday, it runs like maybe every 40 minutes, and guaranteed 2 of them bunch up, so then you won't see it for like over an hour. You're honestly better off just walking. is pretty, though. Like, walking amongst the stars and the windows. Man, I love the music in this game. Get that slow zoom. Yep, here we are.
Sleepy time, gal.
Is this the home you're trying to get back to? What is there to escape to?
That's... those eyes. I will, Alex. I'll do it for you.
Alex! Alex, are you here? Oh, crap. This light is a little... is there like a hum to it? The radio's buzzing a bit. I'm at the comm tower again?
It's Maggie.
Yes, I'm on my lunch break, okay? Talk to Colonel Shear if this is important.
I'm sorry, but are you Maggie Adler? Am I in Fort Milner?
Fort Milner? No, I don't believe you are. I don't believe I'm the Maggie Adler my mother once knew. But don't worry, you'll be gone soon anyway. Just like me.
If you're not Maggie, who are you then?
A figment. A comic strip thought balloon. A particle of someone you think you know. The dead don't change. They can't. Just like you and me. I'll always be here, and you'll always be in your little apartment, wishing things were different. If a caterpillar is a butterfly...
You're wrong! I know I can get back. I can fight them. Fight this! I can fight it!
Like how I fought? Against the eclipse? Against death? Nothing fights like time, child. And the sunkener is time itself.
Stop fighting.
No.
Your grist for souls will lose your soul.
Ah! Holy crap, that was terrifying. No.
Oh, how do I get the hell out of here? This place has no... It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gone yet. Not completely. Just keep moving. Please don't be... You don't have to sound so disappointed. I wasn't going to ever become a... wasn't going to go up the ranks or whatever. It was just to avoid college for a while. And I don't even know.
Who?
Yeah, that's enough of that. I need space and time to just figure things out. I'm sorry, I thought you'd understand. I'm not breaking up with you because... No, it's not because of that.
Scary door.
Last night was fine. It's just... I'm not in a good space for someone in my life right now. It's not... great. I need space and time to just figure things out.
Pushing people away.
I'm sorry, I thought you'd understand. I'm not breaking up with you because... No, it's...
Ooh, I got rid of that one too.
It wasn't every other day this month. Robbie, come on. You know that's not what's happening here. Give me a break. My car broke down for a week. This is just such total bullcrap, and you know it. Well, what am I supposed to do? So, you're firing me. Just because Yeah, I know I was late a few times. wasn't every other day this month. Robbie, come on. You know that's not what's happening here.
Spiraling.
Give me a break. My car broke down for a week. This is just such total bullcrap, and you know it. What am I supposed to do? So, you're fired.
Superman actors. Oh!
Just because yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
know I was late
cool.
a few times. It wasn't every...
I do love conventions like where you can make fun moments like that. Music? Well, that's the game.
Hey, anyone know this girl?
Oh.
No, I'm sick of dealing with her crap. Just trying to have a drink.
Oh, man. I need to find a way out of here. Oh, where the hell am I this time?
Just want to see if there's anything over here. No, of course not, but... I know that's a climbable surface normally, but... had to give it a try. Oh.
Wouldn't you know it? You show up, fish clear out.
You're welcome.
Not like you should expect this to go any better, I guess.
What bait are you using?
Oh, worm and a prayer. That's what I'm using. They didn't have a bunch of fitty bits of plastic in the Dark Ages, so why should I, right? You said something like that once. You recognize me, right?
I know it's you, Rex.
Yeah, I know. You're a long way from home, Riley.
Yeah.
You've been a long way from home for a while now, to tell you the truth.
Did she
and
run away
I know
too?
you wanted to change some things when you heard I was coming. Get your life in order, you know. Exercise 5 days a week, stuff like that.
Ambitious.
How's it going so far? Making your bed every day?
I think you can tell how it's going, Rex. I'm getting taken over by vengeful spirits just because I answered an ad for a job. It's going to complete crap, like most things I try to do.
Like most things you try to do. Yeah, here's the thing about that. I'm one of those things. And I think I turned out pretty okay.
I wasn't talking about you, so...
Riley.
Maybe that was
I
the
know
wrong
you
thing to
think
say.
you are up here, and that you failed, and that the whole town is going to get eaten by ghosts, but you haven't yet. They haven't yet. But they will unless you snap the hell out of it right now. For my
How?
sake.
You don't think I'm trying? I'm stuck here.
You've been stuck before. You've been stuck for years.
No.
Mom, I think you've let a lot of anger keep you stapled to the carpet. You used to make me say I was sorry even when I wasn't. Remember that? Well, it's time for you to do something you're not quite ready for, too. Look, the Sunken and Alex and all of her friends have been in a void, just like you. Unlike you, though, they want to get out of it. How many years did you drain away on the couch, in bars, doing nothing, wanting nothing, wanting to shrivel into dirt, crumble to dust?
Yeah, it's been a little hard for me to, you know, get out there.
It's hard for everyone. This stuff is hard. And don't say... I know you like to be stoic. There isn't any more time to kill. You're not that young anymore, and today is today. it ain't tomorrow. So this is the opposite of what you're going to try and teach me, by the way.
Okay, now, I tried to be a good mom in those moments with you. I tried, but I was pretty much thrown into it.
Everyone's pretty much thrown into it, but you're missing the point. I'm fishing, see? Fishing, that's because of you. I cook my eggs how I do because you cook your eggs that way. I wear jackets all the time, even when I'm dying of heat. I don't floss. I buy too many socks. All the utterly horrible guidance made me who I am today, and I like who I am. But you just don't take your own damn advice, Mom. You never do. You never did. So
Do as I say, not
I'm
as I
here
do.
now to make you take your own advice. Do something. Be something. Just make a choice and stick with it. Even if that choice doesn't take you exactly where you expected it to.
How, Rex? How exactly am I supposed to do that here?
It's easy. Well, it's not easy, but it's easy to start. Admit to yourself, to me, to the void, that eternity doing nothing isn't for you.
It's not what I want. It's not enough.
And what do you really want?
I want to just to see you in real life, even if it's not going to be what I hope it can be.
Yes. Yes, you do. But I think this is my stop. Don't worry about tomorrow, Mom. Just worry about yourself right now. Oh, and I'll see you at Christmas. I pop out a little early.
Wait.
What a way to say goodbye. It's like, by the way, I got a little early here.
Riley!
Jacob! I'm back! I can't believe it. It worked!
Oh, God. I don't know, Riley. This doesn't...
Tune into the portal, Riley!
We give up.
Okay? Oh, crap. 1 second.
Don't listen to them, Riley. You can still get out of here. We have time. Just two.
It's not too late, Riley. Use the radio.
I'm trying. Whoop.
Keep going. You're almost there.
Leave.
Flags.
Burn.
Come on. Whoop. One more.
Alex, is this right?
Yes, just keep on it.
Last one.
Perfect. Keep going.
You fall. We rise.
God, just...
No, keep it going.
This feels very
wow.
Ghostbusters.
That's different.
That's different.
Wild Reef Cream Oil presents the...
Riley?
Naval submarine sank in that.
Whoop.
God save our souls.
Did we do it? Oh.
Where are we?
Yes, I think this is it.
What's it?
Olivia! Jesus.
Oh my god, Olivia, are you... Is she okay?
I'm still here.
Olivia, the Sunken can't help you.
You couldn't help me. You quit. We could have had everything we wanted if you just kept to the plan.
The Kanaloa crewmen would have...
I know. I thought they would help me.
I know what you wanted, Olivia. I understand. But you just can't cheat death like this. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
We're not done yet. We're still between things. We've pushed back the Sunken and systemized the portal. And that's good. That's what we want, but someone still has to lock it from the other side. I did it myself. Many years ago. It's how I got stuck. How my friends and I got stuck.
Okay, let's close it. That's why we're here, right?
Not so fast. Someone has to tune the portal from within the time stream.
Oh.
Or it will never close. And consume us all.
What are you talking about?
Whoever closes this portal.
Wait, there's absolutely no other way? Someone has to be on the other side to do it?
On the other side of this portal, you'll be between spaces.
Because of how the Sunken and me and my friends entered, we didn't have the choice. We became stuck in the moment of our accident.
But it can be a gift. Olivia, you can be with your parents again. Forever.
But it's not real.
It was real.
But you'd also be trapped in that space of time for eternity, like you are.
I understand this isn't for everyone. But I have a feeling it's for someone.
And Riley, you should know because it matters for this. Rex and you, it doesn't end well. I've seen a lot of versions of you while waiting and looking, and you guys are gonna have a lot of good days. I mean, years of them. Just someday, the two of you will hit a wall too tall to climb and too long to walk around. And I know you know exactly the kind of situation I'm talking about, don't you?
What situation? What are you even talking about?
Like me and my dad.
Yeah, like you and your dad. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but I'm the only one that can.
I built that antenna. I built that antenna. I studied the websites. I called the experts. I stole countless books from the library. I communed with you when no one else could. I am the goddamn hero of this goddamn story, and I am going into that portal.
Okay. So I just wanted a moment here to breathe because I'm just kind of gathering my thoughts. So on the one hand, I know this is what Olivia really, really wants, but I feel like it's not really what's best for her, if I'm being honest. I feel like she's somebody who's clearly working through some things, and like it'll take time, but I feel like she'll be able to grow as a person down the line, or at least I hope so. And I feel like taking this opportunity from her would be really sad. Also, I don't feel like I'm trying to find the right words here. I know the game is trying to kind of plant seeds of doubt to give you different options for different choices you could make. I don't like that Alex brought up that, like, well, it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows with Rex. Are you sure you want to do this, Riley? It's like, that's what real life is. You're going to have conflicts with people. That's what happens when you become, like, when kids grow up and they become their own person. That's just the reality of it. It's not going to happen to everybody, but doesn't mean that you should, like not do it in the first place because it might end up not so great down the line. I don't know. Like, I don't want Riley to do it because I don't want her to lose that potential relationship with Rex, even if it doesn't end well down the line. Like, Alex said herself, they got some good years ahead at least. Olivia, I feel like it wouldn't be a good idea because she's got her whole life ahead of her. But then I also don't want Jacob to do it because he's got a dog at home. And I feel like I want him to, take hold of his destiny. He wants to do something. Oh my god. Ugh, the conflict. No, it's not an easy choice. Yeah. That is an excellent comparison point there. Yeah. No, I love Arrival. I've got to rewatch that at some point. Like, all of them should have their opportunity to seize their futures, because all of them have potential to grow. And it's really hard as a player to look at it and weigh my options as to, like, which one's life is better? Like, which life can we throw away to save humanity? I feel like that's... I would still go through with it. It'd be hard. Like, it's... And we're gonna say lose it in the sense, like, having a disconnect as they get older. We're not gonna get into health things. Well, mind you, the health side of it is what's explored in Arrival, but... Like, that's life. That's what life is. Life sometimes gives you beautiful moments and sometimes it takes away from you, and it has its highs and its lows, but that doesn't mean that you should give up any opportunity of the highs just because you know that it could get low later. Or, like, even if you know it's going to get low later, it's like, why rob yourself of the highs? Like, those good moments. I don't know. It's a lot to take in, and I'm probably overthinking this too. But I don't know who to pick. Gosh. Okay, here. Let me continue with this. I can always pause it again if I need a minute, but it's just I'm trying to weigh my options because I know it's gonna be like, which of the three are you gonna pick? Because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna give me an Alex option. Not that I'd want Alex to be stuck.
I don't care if you don't understand. It's what I need to do.
No, Olivia, you're not stepping into that thing. I won't let you.
Letting me? My parents. You have no idea what they meant to me. And I am not giving up the chance to be with them again. You chose me for a reason.
I did. Your future is cloudy and uncertain, and you wanted this so badly. I thought I could live with myself if we switched. But maybe that was just...
What do you mean her future's cloudy?
Honestly, Riley, I can't put it any other way. Well, it's Riley's decision who goes in.
Why?
She has the radio, and it was always going to be like this. Always.
Riley, you have a kid on the way. You really want to be stuck in a past moment forever? I want this!
Quiet. Let her think.
Oh my god. Okay, and Jacob says nothing. So he's got a little circle, so you can pick him. I don't want to doom him to this. He already feels stuck. Like, if he was making a case for it, maybe I can't live with myself if I make Jacob do it. Gosh, Sorry, just need a minute. I'm gathering my thoughts here. So I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about any of these. I know. I know. I'm trying to just like go with my gut and pick. I hate that my gut is leaning towards Olivia because like every other like fiber of my being is saying no. Like Riley's got Rex and I really want to give her that opportunity and I don't want to rob Jacob of his opportunities. Like, none of these are a good ending. Like, somebody's gonna have to suffer in order to make this happen. Oh. I think I might pick Olivia. I don't like it. But she really, like, I was gonna say, she really, really wants me to pick her. But that's because she's just thinking the moment. She's not thinking about her future. She's a teenager. Part of me is kind of hoping that if I did pick Riley, it might give me an out. But also, Oxenfree is not a forgiving game when it comes to how your protagonist's making the right choices. It's like, just because you pick the right choices doesn't mean you're not going to suffer consequences for what you pick. I don't want to doom Rex. I've really gotten to like that guy. He's a good kid. Like, I can relate to it, and I want to give Riley the opportunity to, like... I want all of them to have their opportunity to grow. Sorry, I know I'm really dwelling on this. I just need a sec. I mean, it's the end of the game... So I would hope not. But I think I'm gonna pick Olivia. I don't like it, but I'm probably gonna pick her. I'm sorry. I really don't want to though. Okay. Am I gonna make Riley a martyr? Man, you can force
Riley,
Jacob
just
to go.
Give me the radio, okay? Just give me the radio and walk away. Done.
Olivia.
Can I talk to Alex at all? No.
I'm sorry. I know I did this. I caused all of this, but this isn't what you think. I'm not too young. I'm not too impulsive.
Yes.
I've lived enough of my life to know what I want. What I want, what I need, is to be with them. They used to tell me at night when I went to bed, we loved each other more than all the stars in the universe. More than the moon herself. And I don't care if it's real or whatever we call real. I just want to go home.
Olivia,
Just think about it, please.
Because she's stuck how Riley was stuck. Okay, we're going martyr ending. We're choosing Riley. I don't like this, but picking Olivia feels worse. That feels like a not good choice. Confirm? Oh, why? Don't give me the opportunity to change my mind. Please just let me pick it so then that way it's locked in. Alright, we're locked in. We're locked in. Don't like it, but we're picking it.
Should be me.
No, Riley. Are you crazy?
Why on earth should it be you?
Yeah! Why do you get to decide? This wasn't your night. It was mine!
I'm going so no one else does. So no one else has to. I, however inadvertently, am a part of this. Got us into this. I should get us out.
After everything, after tonight, you get the glory of remembrance?
It's not glory.
I can't believe it. And you're letting it happen.
It's not up to me. Riley, I knew this was a possibility, a mathematical prospect, no matter how unlikely. That you would be the one to free us, to end it. There aren't enough ways to say thank you. but it'll have to do. So, thank you.
It's not just for you, it's for everybody.
I figured. Well, it's been nice meeting you. Again and again.
I'm sorry, Rex.
Remember, tune into the portal when you're on the up.
I couldn't in good conscience doom Jacob to it. I couldn't do it to Olivia either. Alright, now let's see what destiny has dealt us.
Mom? Okay, so the guy at the general store let me go this time, but next time he said I'd have to buy something if I want to use the bathroom. He seemed kind of annoyed.
Yeah, he always says that, but it's alright.
Oh, okay. Hike time?
Hike time!
Let's go to the summit first. Find some weird-looking squirrels.
I don't want to get my hopes up. Ooh, hello. Hold up, there's a radio. Gotta go to the radio.
Around the family farm. In other news, a landslide caused by the rainstorm has collapsed several hillsides around Berenson Creek. A local park ranger, Samantha Shelley, said she survived only because she refused to venture outdoors after the storm hit a point of no return. Something told me to just stay put. Authorities will spend the weekend cleaning up the area, making them safe for visitors. Now I pass it to Diana for the
Bedwetters, which I don't know if we're going to be allowed to play that anymore. Sorry, Ren. Once again, here's a very special shout out tonight for, and boy, I really hope you're listening, to Riley Poverly. Riley Poverly, are you out there? Hope so. Cause, your good pals Violet and Charlie say, sorry for almost erasing you from existence. On your way out of town, go to the pancake mill and Charlie's sister will give you a free OJ. He's talking about Cynthia. She's very sweet. Let's keep it going with the tunes.
What else do we got here? The epilogue radio. Yeah? Oh, right, yeah. Here, I'll turn it off. Yeah, it was the one where it was always like, leave a message after the beep. Call us during normal hours. Okay, something over here. Oh, it's beautiful.
This is that place you told me about, right? Was that guy trying to fix his car around here? With the dog?
That was further up the trail a bit. Not here, exactly. But I don't think he's around anymore.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Hey, did you ever read this book called Black Beauty? We just got assigned it in English yesterday.
No, I never did get around to reading that one. I think I avoided all reading in school, to my extreme detriment later in life.
Huh, okay. I was just wondering.
Just curious if there's anything around here.
I'm really liking it so far. The class voted for which book to read. And like,
everyone groaned and complained when the horse book was announced. I really wanted Johnny Got His Gun, but I think some parents said they didn't want a book about war. But, you know, whatever.
Can't we go this way, or are we locked off from it? Yep, okay. I still don't like the way she was talking about Jacob. He's not around anymore? What do you mean he's not? I know it seemed like as if he was not gonna make it, but come on, I thought I gave him an opportunity. Where's he heading? Okay, he's heading that way, so I'm gonna head this way. Real quick. Can we go this way? Oh, no, can't go to the map. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Oh, can't read it. Okay. It's beautiful in the daytime. All the colors. I'm glad I picked around this time of year to play this. We've got sort of these colors in Ontario. Most of them are gone, but some of the colors have been delayed, so there's still a bit of red and yellow on the trees.
And Rex, there's a log up ahead. Slow down when you take it, so when the boulder slides, you don't scrape your knee.
How do you know that's gonna happen?
I just do.
Yeah? Aw.
Weirdo.
Yeah, our trees are just about done, but there are still a few that are hanging in there. Actually, it's been funny now that the trees have been clearing out. I've been seeing a lot of the wasps' nests, like the big, like ones that are like size of basketballs. It's like, ugh, you've been here this whole time? Ah! Yep. Told you. Those are still there, the markings.
This part's tricky. Remember, just take it slow.
I know.
This is nice.
Rex?
I hope it's not gonna pull the rug out from
I
under
asked
me
you
here.
about Black Beauty because I actually just skipped to the end. I can't help myself. I always just want to know where things are going, you know? You didn't read it, but it looked like the horse just ended up right back where she started. Like the last line is practically, my troubles are all over and I am at home.
Well, the sentiment certainly sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh, and, Mom. I love you too.
A good day waiting on the other side.
Hi. If you're listening to this, my name is Alex, but
Yeah.
that doesn't matter much. You don't know me. You've never heard of me. You never will. But I know Riley, and she's a unique person. I'm sure you know that too. What you probably don't know is that she helped me out in a really big way recently. And the only thing I can think of to do to pay her back is to send you this package. It's, a collection of things that will hopefully give you a clearer picture of just who Riley is. And
Yeah?
the immense effect she's had.
Ooh, and how was that ending?
I don't know. When you get through everything, I left a note at the bottom. Okay. Oh, and, thank you.
What do we have here? A lot of masks. They're cool though. Oh man, look at this thing. You became friends with Violet and Charlie, but Olivia leaves Kamina.
This is just for me. I hate what you put us through. I hate thinking about that night. I hate the nightmares I still have. I hate that you made Charlie like you, even though you're not worth liking. I hate that you moved away and I don't get to tell this to your ugly face. I hate you, and Charlie won't admit it, but you ruined his life too. Hope you have a terrible time and a worse life wherever you end up. You deserve it.
Become friendly with Charlie. Become friendly with Violet. Okay. See another playthrough. Okay. Yeah, I suppose it, like... It won't be just, like, a flat-out bad end. Like, they'll give you some nuggets of good things that happened. Ooh. Saved Shelley's life. Good. Alright. Cookie tin. With sewing supplies inside? Helped Evelyn return home. Too busy, 37%? Okay. Alright. Riley, you're the best. Really couldn't have done the job without you. Like, literally. Hope you're not allergic to peanut butter. Signed, Evelyn. All from Douglas and Heinz Cookies. Read last. Oh, map. Oh, hey there, Trifuego128. CH, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well tonight where you are. Let's see. What do we got here? Ooh, a cassette.
Can you talk a little bit more about your gallery, the Sasquatch?
Oh, thank you for the follow.
It used to be just my home office, really. The place I make my art. But I decided to start opening it up to visitors a bit more. Or anyone who wants to see. I recently went through some stuff, and I've just decided it's time to start letting more people in.
Good.
I'd lived my life a certain way up until this point.
I'm so happy for him.
Closed off, anxious, and I don't know. Life's just too short, right?
Aww. You and 25% of players had Riley enter the portal. Okay. Ooh, I'm curious what the purple slice is. Where's that weird Oregon Sasquatch episode? Okay. Huh. Ooh, what do we got here? Recorder.
No, I don't like living here. What about it do you not like? What is there? It's a trash pile like anywhere else in the world. Because anywhere has people. It's all just the same damn people in different shapes and sizes. They talk different, but say the same thing. It's all just empty nothing. Well, that sounds reductive. It sounds reductive, but it isn't. It's the truth. Even my dead parents, even me. Nothing matters except how you die and what eats you to survive.
Yeah.
How much longer do I have to sit here?
I was hoping she would benefit from therapy. Like, she'd be able to, like, work through what she was feeling. Also, I didn't realize I completely tanked it on... Like, I know I didn't do my best to, like, connect. With Olivia, I tried to just, like, be honest, because I know she was the ringleader in a lot of this, and she was also, like, very antagonistic towards me for, like, 99% of the game. Ooh, what is that tiny purple slice? Like, what's the blue one versus the purple one? Seeing as you played a different sort of ending than I did, I'm curious. Because I imagine the blue one is like Olivia's okay with you, and maybe that's because... No, it wouldn't be from picking the Olivia ending, because not that many people pick... Oh, that's it. 70... Planet Shine? A tremendous thing. Oh, Planet Shine is, I guess, her going to her parents? Because that's where her parents are. Huh. Alex's radio. That's it. That's our radio. That was my radio through so many playthroughs. Okay. Oh, blue one has her into the portal. Purple one is she's alive and happy. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Wonder what the different masks symbolize. Ghosts of the Pacific Northwest. Is that by Hank Chapman? You and 17% of players helped Hank. Note, Riley, your help made this book possible. I credited you, but don't expect proceeds. Take care, H. What do we got here? That looks like some familiar artwork there, perhaps. The Sasquatch Gallery. Sasquatch Gallery, Kamina artist Jacob Summers, open for visitors daily. I'm so happy for him. He got to make things. Alright, here we go. Read last.
So, that's all of it then. Mr. Poverly, your daughter is a complicated person. Like all of us, like everybody. I used to really not appreciate my stepfather. And there was a time that I hated even the concept of having a stepbrother. Relationships are hard. Even the ones that are supposed to be easy, supposed to be ingrained. I don't really know what I expect you to do with all this. But just know that your daughter isn't just your daughter. She's not just the person who you raised, who left. Who maybe didn't end up being the person you wanted her to be. She's a person that had a life, and that life had a lot of branches to it. But you and her, those are her roots. And I think no matter where she is, she'll always remember that. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, and stay off the radio.
Yeah, be safe. Stay off the radio. Oh. Here we go. Oxenfree 2. Lost signals. Oh. I did! I got to save all the kiddos from the first one. Which feels good, but also feels bad because Riley had to be sacrificed to do it. Oh, thank you! Oh, it's a bittersweet feeling. It's like I really enjoyed it. What do those masks mean? Are those like from like the cult? Did I not explore enough of the cult? Is that what that is? It did have to be somebody, and it's like, oh, Joe was in this. How about that? Okay, so who did I miss? Because I did notice there were, like, other channels there that still had, like, all the question marks on them. So I guess I didn't unlock all of them. Interesting. Yeah, because, like, I'm curious what the masks symbolize. I guess that's maybe, like, indicative of, like, the 3 different endings? Maybe? But I'm glad this has also got, like, good replayability, where, like, you can see where the different endings take you, and you can, like, make different connections along the way. So I'm guessing there isn't gonna be an Oxenfree 3. Just based on the fact that it is very hard to say Oxenfree 3. It's like a tongue twister. It tugged at the heartstrings. It had some, like, quirky dialogue in there. Yeah! Ooh, Oxenfree, there you go. You've just earned yourself a check from night school. You've named the 3rd game. Yeah, I'm curious what happens if you don't take it away. Yeah. Huh. See, that's the fun thing. Like, once you're done it, you can either, like, play through multiple times to see it yourself, or, you know, you can look it up on the internet as well. I did that admittedly when I played Until Dawn. I did play through it multiple times just to see where different choices could take you, but, like, there are, like, for the smaller things, like, I feel like you can look those up. You know what? If I wrapped this up around like 8:30, I would have said yes, let's start a new game, but I feel like at this point we've kind of... I took my time with it, and while I will never fault myself for doing that, unfortunately it has left us in a place where, 1, I clearly can't speak, 2, don't really have enough time to really jump headfirst into something new. So I feel like we're probably just gonna wrap up a bit early tonight. That's just kind of how it went. But I am glad I took my time with this. I apologize for really dwelling on my choice there at the end. I feel like... Ooh, did I take more time with the Mass Effect ending, or did I take more time with this one? Because I feel like in my gut, I already kind of knew which Mass Effect ending I was gonna get when they presented the options. But I feel like with this one, I struggled with it a bit more. Yeah, it's not an easy choice for sure, especially because, like, I get really attached to these characters, and while, admittedly, according to the chart, I did alienate Olivia, I worried about her future, and I wanted to give her the opportunity to, like, take hold of her destiny and maybe give her the opportunity to grow, but unfortunately that didn't seem to happen. But maybe in another playthrough, if you get in that tiny little sliver where she's happy and alive. Well, that's the thing though, it's not a guarantee. Sometimes these things stick with you and you kind of just have to... That's just what life deals you, and not everybody has the benefit of therapy either. I am glad that she was at least in therapy. It's sad that it wasn't, like, her choice to do it. I feel like in order to get the most out of therapy, you kind of need to seek it out yourself. But at the same time, individuals who could really benefit from therapy don't always, like, put themselves out there for it. Netflix? Netflix? Really? How about that? Is it? I did not know that. Okay. I was gonna say, why hasn't it gotten an adaptation yet? Kind of surprised. Like, I know... It doesn't technically count as a video game, I guess, but I know, like, the choose your own adventure, like, Black Mirror episode, you could kind of count that as a video game with multiple endings. Do they really? Oh, I did not know that. Learn something new every day. Huh. Oh, I'm still kind of taking it in. I'm glad I picked the choice that I did. I'm still sad about it. But I wouldn't have felt good about picking Olivia, and I definitely wouldn't have felt good if I picked Jacob. I don't it would just be so sad picking Jacob. We've spent so much time with that guy over the course of the game. Is it downloadable through phones? Oh, I mean, you probably could play Oxenfree on your phone. I feel like mechanics-wise, it's not that complicated. You could move on the screen, and if you had, the radio, you could, swipe through it on a touch screen. So, I mean, why not? I don't know programming-wise what you would need to do in order to get that to work, but I feel like that is in the realm of possibilities. I think there's more complicated phone games out there. Apologies. Allergies are picking up again. One moment. I thought I unmuted my mic. One moment, I realized a setting doesn't work on this scene when compared to this scene. Slight technical issues. Hold on one moment. Be meaner to Jacob? No, never! There we go. Yeah, sometimes I really gotta push the buttons on that thing to get it going, but we're back. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do that to Jacob. I could maybe pick him if he was insisting I did. Maybe. I wouldn't say it'd be an easy choice, but, the fact that he didn't volunteer himself, it's he really doesn't want to. He wants to live for his art and for Athena, and he wants to turn his life around. Who am I to take that away from him? I did. I went into space. The final frontier. These are the voyages. Actually, it was funny. We were just watching an old episode of TNG tonight while we were eating dinner, and it was the very first episode where it was the first holodeck episode. I haven't watched it since the first time I watched this episode, and it's man, I forgot how rough season 1 of The Next Generation is. I love it. There are some aspects of it I really love, and when I watched it the first time, I didn't really have anything else to compare it to. I just kind of took it as it's a fun, campy sci-fi show. But now that I've watched quite a bit more since then, coming back to season 1 Next Generation is a little bit tough. It's yes. Good memory. Yes, The Big Goodbye. Where it's and it's little things that they fix later. Sorry, I'm going on a Star Trek rant here, and I promise I'll try to be concise with it. I'll try. The funny thing with Star Trek is that it brings up so many, it introduces new ideas and new aliens, and then sometimes over the course of the series, they, make adjustments along the way. Yeah, it's the first Dixon Hill episode. And it's like Brent Spiner gets to do a fun accent. Everybody's having a good time. It's bring a light over here, and they move a lamp and the plug comes out, and it's why'd the light turn off? It's goofy, people from the future and 20th century. It's great. I'll allow it this time. Thank you. I appreciate it. But it's they were clearly still figuring out the rules of how the holodeck works in that episode, where it's hey, typically holograms cannot exit the holodeck. They're only existing inside the holodeck because there are emitters that present the light in such a way that these figures exist. This data exists in a 3D form. But in this episode, they could stand out in the hallway for a few seconds before they started to disintegrate because they weren't in the emitters. And it's It's still the first episode with the holodeck, so I'm trying to give it some credit, but it's like... whether or not the episode holds up today. Oh, I think that's the one I've seen clips of on TikTok. There's one where it's like they have snippets. I feel like it's from that one. I'm not sure, but like some episodes, like even the early like season 1, season 2 TNG do still hold up. There's not as many of them as there are bad ones. Season 1, I feel like, has some very recycled scripts from TOS. Like, it's like, what do we got left over from the 60s? How about this one? It's like, that one's pretty racist. It is very much early installment weirdness. And sometimes it's fun. It's kind of like, okay, it's like the Ferengi lightning whips. It's like it was just in that first episode with the Ferengi. It's never seen or heard from again unless like it's that one episode of Enterprise or like Lower Decks makes fun of it. Like it's just like one of those things where it's like, hey, we introduced this the first time they showed up, but like you will never see it again. Yes. Yeah. Like that one's like very much a callback. What gets me is, and like, I don't want to be on the Wesley hate train, because Will Wheaton has gotten a lot of crap over the years. Like, whether, like, people are being serious about it, or whether they're being, like, joking about it. I don't understand why Wesley is involved in so many important things. Like, he's involved in important meetings with the bridge crew, and I know occasionally he fills in on the bridge crew. I get that. But when it's like, hey, we've got this very delicate diplomatic situation, and like Picard's ranting about his first time in the holodeck and how cool he thought it was. Like he's like your dad when he figures out how to use a smartphone. He's like, it's got all these cool features, see? And they're just like, yeah, sure, Dad, we've been using it forever. But like, and it's like everybody's there. Wesley's there. Why is Wesley there? Sorry, I said I wasn't going to rant too much about Star Trek, but here we are. I know. Well, between him and Riker, really. Like, I would say just about, like, every Star Trek series from that era had, like, some kind of Roddenberry stand-in, even after Roddenberry was gone. Like, obviously Kirk was the Roddenberry stand-in. Then you had Riker/Wesley, because I think Gene's middle name is Wesley, so that's why it's like, oh, like, very direct parallels there. I think Tom Paris was supposed to be, like, the Roddenberry stand-in, because it's like, oh, I'm gonna be a writer. Like, yeah. I'm trying to think if there was one for DS9. I feel like initially they wanted that to be Bashir's character, but then I know that they went in a different direction with Bashir when they cast Alexander Siddig. So I don't think we got like a direct Gene Roddenberry stand-in for DS9. Well, I mean, I have heard things on the internet about how Gene Roddenberry was, and like, oh yeah, and about like the different looks he wanted for some of the alien species going into TNG, and it's like, I don't know. It's certainly a choice. Because what was it? It was something like he wanted Betazoid women to have 3 breasts. And like, Ferengi were gonna be, pack and heat, per se. That's, if I'm remembering that rumor correctly. I think he was somebody who had a lot of passion and had a lot of well-intentioned ideas. But, yeah. Nobody's perfect, and I don't think anybody would claim that of Gene Roddenberry. He came up with a fun sci-fi franchise that had some wild ideas for his time. And it has grown into a wonderful franchise, I will say. Say what you will about the newer series, you can at least say they look great. I think Picard Season 3 was pretty fun. all things considered. Yes. Yeah. He was, yeah, definitely ahead of his time in his time. There probably could have used some of those scripts that were recycled from TOS could probably have used a little work in the late 80s going into the 90s. I will say though, like, something I notice is once The Next Generation enters season 3, it's like almost a totally different show at that point. Like, even the way it's shot is totally different. It's like night and day. No, I haven't said that yet. I was saving the surprise. Or I just got on to a Star Trek tangent and then forgot that I hadn't announced it yet. We're gonna say it was the first one. But, so I don't want to say sort of along the lines, but because I really enjoy sort of like the change of pace and the look and feel of Oxenfree, I was looking through my Steam library and I realized that I have not played Life is Strange 2. I quite enjoyed the first one. It's cringy dialogue and everything else, but sort of the trippy atmosphere, the your choices will matter, fun dialogue. It's like, you know what? Let's play that. Let's change it up. I was between that or Mass Effect Andromeda. So whatever it was that I didn't pick, we're going to play the one after. So I know everyone says mixed things about Andromeda, but I have it. I liked Mass Effect. I'm willing to give it a try and see how it is. I'm going to go in with as like I don't want to say low expectations. I'm going to try and go in with no expectations. Just like another adventure in this setting. But I am looking forward to Life is Strange 2. Life is Strange 1 was less cringe at the time. I don't know. It's like a fine wine. It only gets more cringe and better as time goes on, if I'm being honest. But, like, I don't know. I find it charming in that sense, too. Looking at the Steam achievements, 45% choose Olivia, 13% chose Riley, 1.5% chose Jacob. Obviously. Like, I mean, admittedly, Olivia is making I don't want to say making a strong case. She is very insistent that you pick her. So I don't fault people for looking at their 3 options, none of which are good, and saying, you know what, I'm going to go with the one that seems super psyched to do this. Because then at least I can walk away from it not feeling too bad. I didn't rob Riley of her chance to have a relationship with her son. I didn't rob Jacob of his opportunity to turn his life around and, like, make something of himself. And this is what Olivia wants, but, like, I totally understand, and I almost picked her too. But, oh, you like 2 more than 1. I've managed to stay away from spoilers for Life is Strange 2, so I will be going in pretty fresh. I think I started to watch a bit of a playthrough of 1, and I think I stopped because I knew I was going to want to play it at some point. Like 2 more than 1, it's hard to go into why before you've played it. Okay, well, I look forward to discovering it for myself. So that's going to be tomorrow night at 7:30. The details are going to be on Discord, on Twitter/X, over on Threads, and if anything changes between now and then, the details will be there as well. But I'm excited to jump in, and it's also why I didn't want to start it if we're wrapping up, like, with only 30 minutes left. It's like, I want to be able to play through, like, at least most of a chapter. I know sometimes the pacing of the chapters in Life is Strange can be a little all over the place, like, depending on how you're playing it. If you're not taking your time, and I will be taking my time. Oh, the other one. I remember hearing about it, but I didn't look into it too much. I just assumed it's like, oh, it's anthology series, each one's kind of set something a little different. Although, admittedly, I had to boot up Life is Strange 2 just to make sure that, like, technically wise, it was okay to show here if we had enough time to start it. And it did ask what ending I picked in Life is Strange 1. So I guess there will be a reference to it at some point, which is interesting. Know hardly anything about it. That's all right. I think you can pretty much go into it not really knowing anything because it's sort of the characters that have it tend to discover it as they go along, so I don't think you need to worry about it too much. I think you should be able to keep up okay. There will be references to it. Okay. Oh, and for those who are wondering what ending I picked, I was going to say, I picked the Bay ending, but a lot of times it's like, did you pick Bay or Bay? I picked the town. I kept things as they were supposed to be. I did have other playthroughs where I saw what the other side of it looks like. But, and no judgment against those who picked the other one. I totally get it. I really liked Chloe as well. But I picked the other one. I grew to like all the weird and quirky characters you meet over the course of the game. I don't know. It's another character-driven sort of game, and I hope that does continue. I'm really looking forward to playing it. It's installed, it's ready to go, and we'll be firing it up tomorrow at 7:30. So, I think we'll call it a night here, but thank you so much for joining me for the fun finale of Oxenfree 2, Lost Signals. It was a fun way to spend a birthday, making big moral decisions for strangers. Always a fun time. Yeah, it's hard to sacrifice a town for, like, and I get it. You build a strong bond with her over the course of the game, but, like, and also that scene at the end is heartbreaking if you pick the town. Like, it's supposed to be, but thematically it felt correct. You picked it too? Yeah. I will say the music choices, like, I think I've seen some people, like, criticize the game where it's just, like, the music choices are bizarre, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like they work, personally. I don't have any complaints about the music. Admittedly, I did have to check off in the options that licensed music will need to be muted, because sometimes Twitch does not like that. So, I'm very thankful that they have that option, so it's not going to get me in trouble. It's very indie. I don't know. It fits, especially with the first one. Like, it fits, like, the quirky indie tone of it, for sure. But, in any case, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night as we kick off Life is Strange 2. And until then, hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Ooh, won't be missing too much without the copyright music. Okay, that's good to know. Because I like the music from the first one. I don't know. Captain Spirit. I did watch someone do a playthrough of it. I didn't get to play it myself. So it's like, I kind of, based on the ending of that, I kind of have a little bit of a sense where 2 is going to pick up. But I don't think you need to know anything about it to go into 2. Like, I believe you can probably have a full experience without it. But until then, until tomorrow night, have a good one. See ya.